Seems I have no one at the moment. Alright, guys. I tend to kind of cover my mic up. It's kind of on the side, but I'm not trying to. I have to keep my high tech phone plugged in because it's got gaming battery life issues. So much nice technology built into it that I can't quite keep the battery alive longer than 3 hours for gaming and stuff like that. So, which is pretty terrible for 4K graphics, considerably that they need to come out with a better battery. Probably help my end. Oh, looks like this. Still no viewers. Ooh, look at that spendy trebuchet. No one in their right mind would pay that much. As much as it seems. That right there would be a nice thing to have. Wow. I could kill everyone. Still nothing. Trying out some of the features too. And please, please subscribe if you can. Lets me know that I'm doing my job right when people can actually see that I'm trying my best here. Now, if some of you guys would like, I'd be very happy to isolate the volume and just for mic purposes and stuff like that, so that way y'all could hear me more clearly. Oh, let's hope we don't get stuck. Down, baby, down, 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 down. While his shields are down, I'm hoping to get a strike on him. And it doesn't look like I got a good strike on him. Probably I had people connecting. I don't know. Yep, that's what it was. That's why I had a lag spike. So I actually have a viewer now. Oh, welcome back. They're kind of all over the place, so I'm kind of needing to clear them out. And like I said, this is where those sprays really come in handy when they have those fucking fluids. So Storm, a highly recommended gun. I love it. I can't get enough of it. But I will be doing some improvements on it just so it strikes a little harder. And I love that it sprays. Sir Lancelot over here is lovely. I love it. It's spunky. So it doesn't seem like they're trying to get any closer, so we'll get a little closer just because we're getting closer. And a lot of them are so stupid they don't even realize it. Yeah, your rockets are nowhere near as bad as my fucking 12 gauges. Now, a little question for my viewers. Do y'all think I should which one do you think I should upgrade on this first? The 12 gauges or the body? Because I'm really in competition. Maybe the 12 gauges might need it, but just those they're just a little too hard to hit. So it seems like they're using Tarans now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of him. Notice how I'm very particular on what spot I have. Now these robots, the ones with the mounted fucking, yeah, that one I just took out, the Mr. Rocket over here, those are those new vehicle machines. They have built on very fast legs, and they're very quite deadly. So we try to keep our distance from those. But I recommend using rockets on them because you can easily take them out. A lot of cover, a lot of rockets, good shield, very hard to take someone out. And then, you know, it also serves handy for your teammates when they need a little bit of cover. And Mr. Rocket over here, he's a little mad because I fucked him up. So now I'm going to fuck him up when I get back in. Where you at, Mr. Rocket? Well, it's not going to serve me much good. They kind of won through to beacon capture. And see, that's another reason why I didn't have the volume. It might be a little bit of assistance here. Give me just one moment. And I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. These are my Apple earbuds, so they kind of they're old, but they're a little buzzy. But I try to work with them. You won't be able to hear the game, unfortunately, because when I plug the headphones in, it goes through the earbuds. So there's no sound whatsoever that you'll hear. You'll just be watching the video mainly and hearing me talk. So I would love to put the video in. I don't know if it does that or whether it'll put the volume in there for me, but we can find out. Did y'all hear any of those buttons I pushed at all? All right, so I don't know what's going on here. I can't quite see their side. It's not really switching it around very much. I like to wait just a couple seconds. It's pretty handy. All right, so they're using packs. They'll probably use some explosives. So, yeah, shield's not recommended. They've got trebuchets. So, yeah, my better option would be just to capture some bases. And like I did state, having this level 9 stalker is pretty nice. Considerably that your maneuverability is much better. And at the same time, you have great speed. Whoop! Boom, baby. That's right. So with the outfit, it does come with 12 rockets. Very handy. It shoots through objects sometimes. You don't want to go too extent. That's why he had a shield up. So basically, we're just gonna skewer on behind them. They like to lock on, so another little handy tool. So basically, we're gonna go behind their backs and try to steal their base because we don't want them to win, obviously. And then they're already out of their base, so you kind of gotta realize sometimes it's better option just to go all the way around. And with a good enough little light robot with enough speed like me, well, this one's got 66 kilometers an hour, or feet, or whatever it is. Makes maneuverability pretty good too. I mean, as you can tell, I'm moving pretty good. Give it a pause second real quick. Well, that hoverbot is definitely worth it. I'll go ahead and tell you, I love it. I can't get enough of it. It actually does serve a good purpose. One opponent, not too hard. Just piss him off. Y'all seen that, I hope. He got so mad, and then he took his robot, destroyed it, just because he couldn't touch me. So, you know, bigger is not always better, but smaller is always a good thing too. Now, for this flight robot, since you actually commented on that. So, with this flight robot, you can push the hover, and then you can also use the jetpack as well by continuously pushing it. So it's pretty nice when you can control your flight. But keep in mind, it is limited on fuel. But I recommend definitely having this 3-round rocket pack. You don't want an outfit because its range is just not good enough, and you don't want something that you're gonna have to be up close with this, obviously, because its life is limited at the same time. So you know it's a good one, but it does have its limitations. Well, shit. Looks like my button interface has kind of got to hang on the controls here. They won't get him. I'll have to hit him with a rocket pack, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they got him with a Punisher. Nice. So we got 6 players, 5 on my team. It's not, the odds aren't looking too shabby though. I'll move that up a bit so I can actually click it when I need it. Well, true. You know, the outfit would be pretty handy, but that 800 range gun's kind of hard to not get, but my rockets still hit pretty hard. 400, 300. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Don't want him hitting me. Oh, he fell. Even better. Brrr. And that's another good reason why. I mean, because a lot of these people are using 12 gauges, and definitely the Tardent recommended. Even though it says that you have to use like a laser off to the side, but I still don't like it just because the factor that you have to wait on even though you have wait on reload. But it's better to know what your weapons are capable of versus not knowing how you can use them. Funky monkey over here as soon as my rocket hits. And launch. I hit one. I think two of the rockets hit on the top of that building. I've kind of lost my rocket pack, so now I'm just down to these tartans. Or not my jetpack, but my rockets. That's lovely, right? Oh, hell. Alright, so this is where they're finally making their push. So I'm going to bring in long-range weapons. Gotta love that I can stay in contact without even having to leave my spot. And I already did. I turned it off, and it's just soaking up the rest of the water, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, so that Lancelot's definitely coming up, and it seems like there's only two people left. Oh, hell. All right, so they're bulking in. I don't like that. Cleanup crew on aisle 3. I still had one more, though. Wonder how much cash flow I have. Oh, not too much, not too shabby either. Ooh, look. No, I don't want to do that. No. Come on now, phone. We leaving shit on the screen. There we go. So apparently I have completed advanced piloting for being one of the top players. So, yep, finally completed my last task. I'm surprised I had any left. You need gold. Well, part of getting the gold is completing the task. Um, I hate that my phone's on the opposite side. It makes the hitting those buttons on that side a little hard. So I'm going to rotate it. Give me 1 second. Boop. All right. So for the gold, which in this case, it takes time to accumulate, but you can get it or you can pay for it. However, most of the gold will be in this taskbar. You'll have five that you can use, but you only get 2 a day. So it's very important to just at least play once every 3 days or something like that, and clear your tabs out. And that way you can actually make your gold. I just accumulated mine over time. I don't think you can gift gold. I'm not quite sure. I can always look. Doesn't hurt. Now I do have a clan title. My bad. Like I said, those buttons are hard to use. They like to pop up on the corner. I don't refresh it. Come on. Probably because I'm live feeding at the same time. Oh, there it is. So I've got 2 notifications here. Invites and requests. Might be at the bottom. Oh, yep, there it is. Got me some new recruits. Doesn't matter, guys, if y'all all play as much as I do. I'd love to have you on the crew. Well, just a quick overview, because some people are coming in and they're not quite up to date on some of the weapons that I use. Just a quick overview. Magnum level 7 outfit on my Stalker. Those will be improved, I just haven't done it yet. With this rocket pack for the outfit, it's very handy because most of the time you don't want them being close to you, and initially you don't want to provoke them. So 90% of the time you want to do a lot of damage. 11.9k damage per rocket. There's 8 missiles. Oh wow. So 8 missiles at a high damage rating. I used to have 2 outfits on there, but then I just kind of got to the point where I needed to fight back, and I couldn't quite fight with it. So you can use it both ways. Just try not to get yourself killed. This one, perfect for long range. More of a better sniper, if I have to put it. With 6 of these guns, I think they're about 50 rounds per gun, and maybe 100 per gun. But I'm pretty sure it's probably 50. So 50 per gun, that's about 300 rounds every 12 seconds, which is really nasty, considerably that each bullet does 730 a hit. Very nasty. Very handy too. Sometimes I like to switch the guns up. I don't change my Molotov one, but it is handy. Fugen level 8 rockets. They pack a punch, but I would recommend probably making them level 10, but they're pretty spendy. So just take your time with that if you do try to do that. The Taran, good flight capability. Obviously, in my last video, y'all see me doing, or in this video more like, that y'all see me moving stuff around and stuff like that. Just checking up. Oh, by all means. If y'all want to join my clan, by all means, just shoot me an invite. Obviously, my clan name is WITT for Wit. I just used my last name because seemed convenient at the time, and I tried to play with Apple product, and it doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. So I figured out that only Android and Android version and Apple versions are not compatible. So if you have an Apple phone, you will not find me on there. A lot of people have been having that issue, and I think if they would actually fix that, it would do us much better. Just shoot me an invite to the clan, and I'll throw you in. And then y'all can play with me. And then my last and final piece, I'm still doing some work on it, but it used to be pretty heavily armed. And then I was like, let's switch it up a bit, throw some rocket packs on. This main Griffin was my experiment. So as much as I tried, there's not much you can do to keep this thing alive. The Tarans, if you stick the Tarans on the lasers, they just get, you can't get close enough without somebody ripping you apart. So I kind of adapted this to help my teammates, so that way whenever you're shooting at shields, the storms will actually drop the shields down, allowing you to use your spiral, which once you get rid of the shields, then you can use the spiral and you can also hit them. As well as, while they have their shield, you're striking them with the Magnum, which that'll come in handy too. So, it just varies on what you use. Just a quick tune-up on my stuff. Am I on Android? Yes, I am on Android. Considerably, I'm actually using an Axon 7 Mini. I kind of purchased my own cell phone here, and it took me about a week to find a SIM card that'll actually fit in it, plus the provider to compensate that it uses GSM. It also has dual SIM, which kind of helps. All right, so just waiting on some invites, just seeing if anyone wants to add to the clan and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to do that. It just apparently my buttons want to be in the way. All right, so we got Calico Special and another guy, but I don't think I have any more people. So what I'll do, I'm going to start up what I call an invite, but at the same time, I kind of want to, work with a squad here, so that way, I can do the training video and experiment with other people, so that way they can get a feel for it too. So I am going to be creating a squad, and I will be inviting some clan members. All right, so I got one in. Waiting on Calico here. Now, I don't suppose that... Wait, you said custom squad cam. right, so still waiting. Just want to make sure that we got everyone in here. Seems like Calico might be doing some things. And I actually can. Wow. So you can give people gold, but I think it costs money, unfortunately. So when you're with your squad mates, you just click their icon, and I suppose it's send a gift, and yeah, and you'll get VIP for doing it. So it's basically your basic prices, and then you provide a gift, and then they give you a gift back. Looks like you can get a gold. All right. Didn't respond to the invitation. Okay, that's fine. We'll try it again. But for now, while we wait, I suppose we'll just start one. And I believe the more live feeders we get, and hi, Devin. Give me, what the fuck am I doing? Too many buttons. Off. Thank you. Fuck. Alright, so here's where long range comes in handy. I do believe so. Oh, look at you. You got some really nasty weapons. Me like that. Now, another thing I would like to present to you is that it's probably not recommended to be rushing in with a bunch of laser guns. Now, something I can do that I'm going to try to do anyways. Alright, see if I can't get my 4K ass over here. That's a problem. When you see those Fujins, or Fujin removers is what I like to call them, other known as Tara, and you try to get rid of them as fast as possible. No, it's not going to burn. It's soaking. Did you take it off? Yeah, it's off. And like I say, always good teammates can help. You may get a few hits here and there, but those Tarans are quite nasty. So like I said, look at that teammate that I just, he rushed in not thinking that they're going to spawn there. And most of the time, if they spawn in, they're going to have something pretty heavy to clean out the field. Like him, for example, he just came in with a storm. And that's really good. I like that. That, he's using a storm on that versus using a Taran, because it doesn't benefit your team whatsoever. And see, look, now they're getting even more pissed because we're using long range. And not only that, I can cover my teammate from long distance and swerve the bullets. Makes a perfect AA gun. I mean, big, heavy bullets always helps. Hey, Kane, watch your footsteps. That guy has probably got something pretty nasty waiting for you when you go around the corner. Yeah, just like I thought, rockets. And see, now that I ate away at this guy's shield, there's no cover for his teammates. It kind of pops up every now and then, but it takes a little bit of time to get rid of them. And personally, I think the Thunder is highly overrated. They should lighten it a bit. And oh, he's out of here. My pride and joy and working product. Oh, maybe I should have named myself King Julian. A little bit of lag interface. Looks like the networks might be bugging a little bit, but let's try to keep a good upload. So it seems we got just a few more bases, not too many, as soon as this gun's up and running. Okay, see, that's another issue. And a great thing about the Taran is it only has so much reach. And I can't actually, well, I'm level 30, and I can't understand what that gibberish is down at the bottom. If anyone can translate it, that works for me. Now, Great Flame, do you have Apple by any chance? Because I actually can't. Well, no, wow. You can't actually circle what you're talking about. That's funny. So they basically allow everyone to use this little pin thing, but you can't circle what you actually need to show everyone. So your player ID, and you said custom. So I will give that a try. We'll leave the squad. And I actually have a request. So well, as soon as my menu thing pops down, I can actually do this. I don't know what seems to be its major malfunction. Shit. I apologize for that. Give me 1 second. Who knows? Maybe refreshing will do me some good. My stream connection is not stable. I call bullshit on that. Now, the one I actually wanted was on this screen. It's supposed to have a jetpack too, but they haven't quite released it yet. But that's kind of where I got my ideas from when I got this hover robot. Well, do I not have clan? Thank you. Another invite. So many on the list. I've sent thousands of people invites that are fairly good that I've seen in the field, stuff like that. So we got another member here. And you said customs? Create custom game. And then you said your ID was J7LRE9. And I hate when it doesn't do the caps. So we're going to double tap this. JL7R9 done. All right, and this is where I did say that if you have an Apple, it does not, it's not compatible. And I will be right back, guys. I know I'm loud, baby. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to shut the door. The wife needs her rest. So I did try that. It doesn't seem to work. But I actually appreciate you showing me that because I've never seen that before. You're kidding me. I hate that it leaves that thing right on the menu. But I think I figured out how to move it. So, anyways, we'll start up the clan menu again. Just trying to get more members in here. I apologize for some waits. How did I start it then? Hmm. 2 out of 9. So it seems like this live piece keeps popping, spam popping my back menu up button. So was it this one I needed? Oh, I only got one guy online. It doesn't seem like he's still there or not. Oh, there's two people. And it seems like my menu's acting up again. I find that hilarious. Apparently, this little kid's going to be making a live stream. Kind of already doing it, but all right. So I think it was the shield. Oh, fuck you! Get off my screen. Yeah. So it's we'll create the squad now. Getting my team formed up. Now, if you're wanting to jump in, I know that some of you guys are watching the videos and stuff like that. So I'll be waiting on this screen for a couple minutes just so you guys can meet up. And if you're playing games on your own, that's perfectly fine. So all right, so I've sent those invites back out again. Looks like we're all level 30s. It's pretty nice. And then who's the other person I have in here? Because it says I have one watcher, and I don't quite understand if that's me or if that's somebody else. Because no, it did say 0 at one point. All right, so I kind of understand that they might be doing some work on their own. So seems like I got another message here on the message board. Well, if it'll ever let me touch it. Oh wow, looky there. Somebody's making some great tactics views and stuff like that. But that's alright. I think I'm better. Personally, because I'm on hands and I got everyone watching this lovely view. Well, one person watching this lovely view, but nonetheless, it's still one's better than none, and I'm back at it again. You know, these kinds of situations can be a little unpredictable, so we'll start out with my my minion here. Alright, so it looks like we got a jumper. I'm going to hit this. Oh, he dipped. And I apologize if the network's kind of buggy. If it is, just say something. So they're pushing a little too fast. And I don't think this one guy is going to be able to hold off two. Alright, so one's 200 meters and the other... Yeah, so they finally separated. That's what I need. No, I don't want to change robots. Does it look like I need to change robots? I might have taken some damage just from shrapnel. That's what it's looking like. And like I said, if they're close enough to the walls, you can do damage to them. Looks like we got an AFKer. And we sure do. I'm going to hit him so hard. Now, like I did state, these skinny little arms make a big difference for when you're trying to hide from your opponents. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to stick all the way out, but it's always good to go from cover to cover. And we got this open fucker over here. As soon as my rocket pack locks on, I'm going to launch one at him. He sees me now, so I'm going to activate this. Finish him off. Alright, so it seems like he took the center, but I'm thinking I can get there and my pack should recharge. By the time I get there, I should be able to take it back. Now, I do play other games besides this one. I have lots of games and I love them all to death. Keeps me occupied when the least thing you want to worry about is I'm barely lucky to be alive here. So he's going to probably get me, but I'm going to try anyways. Sparking a little bit here. It didn't quite get me, and my rocket pack is ready. Oh, he barely got me. He's fucked up, though. Ooh, not a hit. Whoop. Mm. Not too shabby, not too late. Gold is food, food is gold. Although it is nice to have some on hand, I keep a plenty healthy stash. Most of the time, I won't use those kind of things. And now for the alpha, and these are good things. You should also go after those bonus tasks. If you complete them, you get that extra thing, and you'll get alphas. And alpha, it's a really good weapon. So I do recommend, if you see one of those pop up, work off to get that. So that way you can get one. I've got to capture 13 beacons to get this. And at the same time, I still like to get them. It's pretty handy to get them when you can get them for free versus actually paying gold for them. So, and I do believe my board is malfunctioning for the menu. So I will be stopping this video here, unfortunately, so that way I can start up a different game. Because I do have other games I do like to enjoy playing, so